Welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn on the channel. As you can see, we have a lot of beavers. We've got 125 adults and 10 kids. We're currently in the process of possibly working on a dam in here. We've got both the bridges in. We've got this one here and this one here, all in and working. The farms are going absolutely amazingly, and we are producing a lot of planks, gears and treated planks, so much so that I've started building up this first mine here and told them that they can also start working on this one, but they are at ultra low priority. So first things first for today is to actually get the dam in all the way so that they are completely and 100% working on this, so that we can actually get them some water stored up. We'll make sure that we're obviously not going crazy high with this, and making sure that obviously we are going all the way till the end, like so. We should also do this so that it doesn't completely overflow. I have just realized that it is actually slightly lower on this side, so what I might actually do is literally just take all of that out. Take all of that out. Put a staircase in this location here. Add all of those dam bits back in. I was trying to find the word. And hopefully they'll be able to get their beavery paws all the way along. So obviously the beavers are going to be primarily building this for now. And this is obviously the mega dam that's going to be going in. One of the mega dams in here, and there's also going to be one that goes into this one here. I'm pretty sure I left the mine in here. I will potentially access this at some point, but just not quite yet. Now, the other thing we're going to do in today's episode is actually preparing for the bots. Now, the bots are going to go up here. It will mean adding in a couple more underground storages. Like so. So we're just going to plonk in some of these here. Yeah, I think that's where I would like them. And then we need some scavenger flags up here too. We'll do like 6, because we do actually need quite a lot of these. They're all going to be high prioritized, and that's just to clear this area. Now obviously we have the temple up here. That's hopefully not going to get too much in the way, but hopefully not. Well, hopefully it probably will get in the way, but we'll also take that priority down so it's slightly lower, and we'll also prioritize this high up as well, but not all the way, just in case we need to build something in the meantime. Yes, I have learnt not to just high prioritize absolutely everything. Now we need to demolish this block here, put in a lovely, well actually we need to demolish all that too, and place in a gear workshop or 2 facing the other direction. So let's do that we need maybe like, that should be enough. And then we'll go with the corner and the straight. And obviously we'll high prioritize both those and both of those. And that should allow us to do that. I've also got a little bit crazy with beaver numbers. Like, I'll kind of double stack this quite a lot. I'm also potentially thinking about just like joining that up, because it would be interesting to see which beavers would actually come along here. And then it also means if we go up another level here, it means that the beavers can actually go ahead and do that as well. I think that'd be cool to get in. It shouldn't take too much time to do. But yes, there is a couple of things that obviously need to be done. So what I'll do is I'll wait and let everything build up and be prepared to be done. We are also going to be planning out the area up here. It's just that we need to get this all removed first. First thing. That's full of planks. Ooh, if that's full of planks, then that's full of metal blocks. This is going to be full of scrap metal. Make this also full of scrap metal. And that. And then obviously get these things built up first. More than anything. Obviously these are going in. They're actually getting quite a lot of their resources. But they need the gears, which are not quite ready to be produced actually. That's a complete lie. They are being produced and hopefully in quite high quantities. But they are now all sleeping. So like I said, we're going to get all the beavers working and I'll see you guys when everything is built and ready to go. Okay, so I've let the game run for a short while and the beavers have cracked on with quite a lot of stuff, to be fair. They have actually completed the mine and I'm going to put loads of beavers in there and just let them do some science points maybe for now, just until we obviously don't have enough scrap metal around the map. I've also added in a bunch more of these underground storages. I know that, yes, I should let you guys in on it and let you guys watch and see what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'd kind of just like to sort of crack on and do it. So the next part of this process is actually doing some power up here, and some of it will do the same as what we did in the previous series, which is when we did that huge tower here. Some of it will just be the basic and simple thing of windmills. So we shall path all the way down to the edge here and then do a relatively big circle or so. Something like that, and then we should obviously fill it in with pretty much as many of these as we can fit, because this is going to be powering all of the bot construction, and I think I'm going to try my very best to make it also sort of self-sufficient at the same time. Ideally I'd like a couple more in there. It should be plenty for now. The other thing is I think I want to put I'm not sure where I want to put the gravity batteries, because in the previous season we put them all here and we had them on levees. Now I don't really want to put them on levees in this particular season because the levees were expensive to say the least, but we could also do these in just straight ones now. That connects them all together. That connects these all together. And so on and so forth. Probably better to do this from an top angle like this. And then obviously then connect them all like that. And then it will connect this way to a particular power system. Now I'm not going to get them to prioritize any of that stuff back there. The main priority of stuff is obviously getting more metal and stuff going so that we are prepared to build the bot buildings, which will be in this area here like we did in the previous season. But these guys are cracking away and collecting all of that the scrap metal from all of the ruins. You know what we should do? We should probably plan out the gravity battery tower, shouldn't we? So obviously we're going to do it on the edge of this cliff once again, and it's going to be very, very, very high up. So we'll do something along these lines. A bit like this. Basically all the way up to the top of the map until you can't go anymore. So you don't want that over there. And then we got to drop down. I think it might actually be like 3, because then you can unlock the gravity battery and then place it in. I'm pretty sure if you placed it on something that was even like 1 block higher, yeah, it doesn't place. So that is as high as you can get it into the map. And obviously this is going to take a very, 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 potentially a very long time to do and get built. I actually I need to go like... two more like that, and then that should be plenty, and that's where I'm going to put in the power shaft in the future. Now, we now need to obviously get up here, which is going to be the most difficult part, because not only do we need to have another row of stuff like this, because this is obviously where all of this stuff going on. Like so. Hopefully they won't build any of this as well, because I'm not too sure I want them to do that just yet. We'll get them to climb up this from here, and then the whole point is, like, yeah, technically they don't have to maintain any of this, because once it's built, it's built. But I kind of like having that aspect of, like, a little bit of realism in this, in that you would actually have to... go and maintain it. Staircases in here, and then we do one all the way to there, all the way till the end like that, and then we can obviously go ahead and path all of this up like so, and hopefully it's not as expensive as it was when I did it last time. But yes, now they can access all that. Beavers will get stuck, and I know that, but it's going to be an interesting thing to watch. I'm also going to probably low prioritize literally all of this. Do it on the lowest priority setting you could ever possibly pick, because I don't want that built anywhere near soon. And then I also would like to get all of these built in very quickly now, apart from you, which will do that. So then all of those will get built in, and all the power will be ready. And now we can start planning out the buildings for the bots to be constructed. So I'm going to bring a path down here. We'll actually unlock those buildings now. They obviously go off refineries in this one, so yeah, it's not particularly a good and efficient way of doing it, but it's fine. We shall do enough for, like, because that's set free, and then we'll do and again another set of 3, and it's going to wind me up that it's... We'll do another one of 3 as well, like so. And then we'll put in the 2 constructors back here. So it's 2 per 3. Oh, it's going to be annoying. Put that in the corner. And put these in. This is obviously going to take a very long time to build all this off camera, and I know that. Also, it's going to be a pain because I have placed them... You know what I'm going to do? Scrap that. Whoa, no, don't delete anything. Put another platform there, and probably along there, so it makes a little bit more sense. We will extend this. No, we won't. We shall place them in first. We'll do... something like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Oh no. Again, it's too far away because I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. Let me get a better angle. And obviously they've been pushed over slightly, so it's going to mean that we'll have to place in some more platforms, but that's okay. And then we'll put in the 2 assemblers, like so. And then we'll put in a... Oh, some of the beavers have been working hard, and they have constructed 1 windmill. It's funny. Right, and then we shall... you know what I've done here now. You've only gone and done it, Tom. We've done it wrong again, but that's fine. We shall path in down to there and down to there. We shall demolish that one there. And put in the 4-way and a corner and a straight. And that powers that one side. I was hoping to maybe get it on that side as well, but I've put the path in the wrong place, and yeah, so we're going to have to come out of this one, go into that one, and across. And I think I'll get them to prioritize that stuff at the back there first, just so it gets built and isn't deconstructed. So that is a lot of planning done, and a lot of construction as well. We are now out of a drought as well, so we should probably turn all these... I almost made the biggest mistake ever, and that's just like not turning these back on. Obviously we now have like 16 unemployed, unmanned jobs, because I've just put loads of jobs into order, but I think for now everything is running pretty smoothly. So we've built our first mine down here. I'm actually going to halve the amount of people that are in here. So that's our first mine now built. We've also started the construction of the first dam. It should get built between episodes and be ready for the next one. We've got a lot more gear workshops, a lot bit more industry down here. And up here is where the big progress has changed. We've got all of the wind turbines, we've got all the bot factory planning in, and we've got all of the gravity battery walls in too. Right. We got the wind farm up here for the bot building factories and the mine. Obviously the mine doesn't need power, but it kind of looks cool. Also, we have the huge gravity battery wall, which I did in the previous season. Again, this is going to be built a long time in the future, but it is ready to be built whenever we want it. Yeah, everything is running a hell of a lot smoother and a lot easier, and it's like, you can tell, like I've played this enough now to know what to do and how to do everything as well. So yeah, I'm really proud of all this stuff that's going on, all that stuff. I think what I'll do is I'm going to let the game run once again just before I end the episode, and then I'll end it on a little bit more of a note where a lot of the other stuff is built and constructed. And I'll look around at what is higher prioritized and what doesn't need to be really high of a priority. And after a short little while later, some more stuff is built. We got some more of the windmills in, and some more of the dam is being in. I'm gonna have to let this run for probably like an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, to get everything completely constructed. So I'm gonna leave that for another day. But hopefully it will be done between now and the next episode, so that we can jump back in and hopefully start filling this up and storing a lot of water. I've definitely proven that this is possible. I have 121 beavers, plenty of food, plenty of water. The issue I'm actually having, which I didn't think I was going to be having, is actually jobs. And the only way to get more jobs is to do this and this and literally just rotate and place. In fact, that's too high. I always make these mistakes. But yeah, the way you gotta do it is just place in more of these to get like so many more beavers, and then I'm actually going to be smart about this one this time and go like this and this and this, and then quite simply path. I don't know, it didn't quite connect. Oh, so it's every other floor it will connect. So I actually need to how am I going to get the beavers up there? I have to build like a... So I'm getting to here. Then I can then staircase it up to there, and then to there. Yep, exactly like that. And then I'll have to do the same thing again when I need our next one beavers once again. Or the more primary thing that I need right now is, you guessed it, bots. And hopefully, once again, between episodes, they can start building all this infrastructure as well. In fact, what we should probably do is also high prioritize all of that stuff. Keep the mine at a low priority, but all of the bot stuff should be able to get built up relatively quickly. Like, we have plenty of planks and plenty of metal and gears and stuff. It's just bringing it up here to get that all built up. So yeah, but I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I definitely enjoyed the amount of progress in today's episode, and yeah, there's a lot of progress happened today. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. Quick little thumbnail. Goodbye.